Okay, hooray for disgusting adventures.
We have to leave the RV. I don't know how many times we have to say, oh, this is the last straw.
Our toilet's broken. We have nowhere to poop.
It's quite humbling.
We're the Farnsworths. We're a travel nurse family currently living a hybrid life between our home in Phoenix, Arizona and our RV after 5 years of full-time RV living.
This episode is going to be the most random Farnsworth episode you've probably ever seen, because that is just how our life is right now. So come along for the ride. Let's go see what we've been up to for the last 2 weeks. Zoom in on the hard-working dad over there.
IHOP day. It's Dad Hop. Dad Hop day.
It's Dad Hop Day.
Dad Hop Day.
Dad Hop Day. Back in the desert, we settled in for the month of March, a whole month of boondocking while our house in Glendale was fully booked for spring training season. Though we have a garage in the toy hauler, it's the kids' bedroom, so we needed a place to put our bikes and other outdoor items, and our clam tent works perfectly to tuck these things away. Instead of adding the hot tub to the pool service, we decided that we can maintain it ourselves with the help of our management company when we need. We're back. We're in between guests right now, and so we came to check upon our hot tub, make sure it's all in working order, and just check a few things before new guests arrive tomorrow. And look what we found. Apparently, Chloe left a little toy out, and the last guest made this beautiful little fairy garden.
Okay, hooray for disgusting adventures. You guys want to know one of the hardest things about RV life is dealing with the poop for me and the blacks and all that kind of stuff. But it makes it so much worse when there's problems with it. And it makes it even further worse when I just recently had it into a place to fix said problems and they're not fixed. So I'm not going to turn the camera around to show you myself because I look awful, but here's the scoop. I have dropped the underbelly on the front part of Dorothy here. So you can see the two tanks right there. The farthest one away from us is the black tank. The closest is the gray tank. If you look closely, you can see where the black tank valve is. And no, all that yellow stuff is just like PVC piping seal. That's nothing else, or I would show that to you. Just on the other side of this cross beam for the trailer is the black tank valve, and on the far end is where the gates are to open and close them. That's leaking a little bit right there. Let's watch this calm and beautiful balloon pass by while I bring you up to speed. After dropping the underbelly and applying silicone all over everything to stop the leak in various places, John wrestled the underbelly back into place. And for anyone who thinks that dropping the underbelly is a simple task, I assure you that it is the biggest PETA that can be tackled, and it will result in numerous choice words, sore muscles, and general RV resentment. In the end, though we thought that he had patched it well enough, it continued to drip sewage in new spots under our rig. This morning we're about to embark on something we haven't done in a really long time, and that is take a long road trip without the RV. We are driving all the way to Kansas City, and unfortunately we have to leave the RV here. We had planned on taking it. We have a place to park it at my parents' house with a 50 amp service and everything. However, the tank is still leaking. So we're going to go park it at the house. We have emptied the tank. We've let it dry out for a whole day. Nothing's going to leak while we're away. We will have guests at the house, so we just are going to plan on leaving the rig all locked up, and I think it's going to be fine. But it is kind of sad that we don't get to take it with us on this trip. Is that a big cinder mat? Are you getting your son in before you have to be shoved into the truck? Crammed inside the truck.
Including the Smooch.
Including the Smooch. She's disappeared.
Hey, yo, no, my feet. Don't get
Smooch is not so excited about this trip, but we are all crammed in here. We're ready to roll. Kansas City, here we come. Without the rig. How weird. This is weird.
It does feel a little weird.
Oh, my little Arizona family doesn't know what to do with snow. It's not that cold? I'm freezing. We need to go dig out our snow coats. It's actually snowing at this very moment, but we drove through snow to get here. So I think it's coming in. It's cold.
You look like a superhero.
Do I?
Generally, when we take the RV, we only travel maybe 300 miles a day. We leave plenty of time to stop and rest, and we would take our time getting to Kansas City. Maybe this is why we never realized just how long of a drive it actually is to get back to Kansas. We made it in 2 days, but that meant driving all day, and though we booked a hotel with a pool and a hot tub, we didn't arrive in time to enjoy it. In total, it was about 20 hours to get from Phoenix to Kansas City, but the drive was worth it. We got to celebrate John's grandmother's 100th birthday with all the family. It had been years since everyone was back together, and we really enjoyed catching up.
Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, we had a great experience in Kansas City. We didn't film hardly anything while we were there, which actually was kind of nice. Got to put the cameras down and just be with our family, celebrate John's grandmother's 100th birthday. And now we are in Amarillo on the way back to Phoenix, and it is I don't know, it's the craziest wind. I don't know how high the gusts are, but like it takes your breath away. You can't like walk in it. It's wild. I'm gonna have to look up how fast they are because we just got into the truck and I feel like we just ran a marathon and then wrestled to get into the truck.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I could not close the door. I probably bent the door.
We tried to close it really hard. Anyway, we are about to set back out for Phoenix. It's been a great trip. We're very excited to get back, and then we're going to be in the rig for about 10 more days, and then we're back to the house. I don't know how many times we have to say, oh, this is the last straw. You know, this is the last straw. This is the final straw.
I'm trying to fix it.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the stupid situation.
It's pretty.
Our toilet's broken. We have nowhere to poop. So we're gonna go to Walmart, probably tomorrow, and go get a bucket and take craps outside in the tent, in the bucket.
It wasn't me. You saw it. You saw it.
Okay.
You saw it.
We don't have a working toilet.
Sorry.
This is so far beyond the last straw. See that? It's getting hot. We're boondocking, back to boondocking post Kansas City, and I don't know if this is gonna go in a video or not, but one tank is leaking, our black tank, so we have shut down that toilet. Before we left for Kansas City, we emptied it, we cleaned it out, flushed it out, let it air dry so that it doesn't leak anything, because we can't take the rig into the shop yet because we still have to live in it. We have to live in it until April 11th. I had to go handle the crisis of a smashed finger. I have one tank that we can't use, which means we can't use that toilet. And then the very last day before we left for Kansas City, the last person to use the bathroom in the kids' room went to flush, and something popped. The spring for the flusher is broken, and some kind of ball inside the toilet. Long story short, it cannot flush. We have to order a part. It's not even worth messing with for the next week and a half. At this point, we're just all hanging by like a thread, waiting to move back into the house, and then we're going to ship this thing to the shop and just have them fix everything. And we don't even care how long they hold it. We just want it fixed, and we don't want to have to worry about it or live inside of it for a while. So let me show you what our bathroom situation is currently, since we don't have a pot to pee in at the moment. Both bathrooms are broken. So this is what we are working with. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da! That is a lined toilet with a bag and some kitty litter to absorb the smell, and then we are hauling our waste to the nearest trash can. It's quite humbling, I have to say, and it is probably the straw that broke the camel's back, because I absolutely hate living like this right now. I cannot even tell you how much I hate it, and it's really sad that we have loved this lifestyle for so long, and it has come to this. It has come to full-on resentment of this trailer. Should I say that here? I don't know. Should I keep it light and happy, or do you want to know the truth? That's my truth right now.
Although I'm completely over the RV issues that we've been having, I must admit that the desert is still kind of magical in the spring.
Alrighty, Chloe and I are going on a mom-daughter date today to do all the things.
Oh, we gotta let Sinner back in.
Yeah, she needs to go probably inside the house. In the trailer. We gotta go do laundry, we gotta go get groceries, we don't have anything to eat. When we got back, all of the yellow flowers that were here before, they're gone. But there are some really pretty purple and orange flowers coming up, but I really miss the yellow flowers. It's still green as ever. I've never seen the desert this green, but I miss my little yellow flowers. I'll try to get a picture of the other vibrant ones.
We could go to an RV park, but it wouldn't be the same. 10 more days. Then what? We'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out there.